man, I almost went over. I almost went over the bars on that one.
Off to CanyonMX on an extremely rare day, like Haley's Comet rare. It's a Friday night, I don't have my kids, and it's raining in the desert. This should be pretty exciting.
Here we go.
After a little over an hour of driving to northwest Peoria, almost all the way out to Lake Pleasant, we arrived at the gate. You gotta pay $20 or $25 to get in, sign a waiver, as you'd expect on any kind of park like this. After we entered, it's pretty easy to see where the main track is. However, since we are not really ready for the main track, we are looking for the vet track. With that, you gotta turn left, go up the hill, find a place to park. The parking isn't really laid out so you know exactly where to park. It looks like a lot of the regulars there, they park right up on top of the starting gate, which is a concrete pad. Then some other guys, they park close to the fence line of the main track. Up at the top of the hill is the entrance to the main track. There's the Pee-wee track, and tucked behind the Pee-wee track is the vet track. The night we were there, the main track and the Pee-wee track had lights. However, the vet track did not.
That's it. I'll just go yell at you, track.
Having really the only light come from the ATV behind me was pretty much an adventure. That clip at the beginning was from that session where he was following behind me, and I went over the jump at the end of the track.
Big old chicken wings. Big old chicken wings.
In this video, since we only ran the vet track, I'm not going to talk over the whole thing. We're going to take you through 2 hot laps, and then at the end of the video, I cut together some of my grunts and groans and other noises that I was making, and just kind of pasted those all together because I found it somewhat humorous, and thought you guys might enjoy that too.
Hate that jump. Shit. Just gonna have to go for it. Remember, turn your head, boot out, look for the turn. Being out on the track is that it's consistent. Yeah, it's sloppy when we first started there because it was wet and it dried out a little bit, like here's a dry, dusty patch. But it's consistent. The corners are consistent. You know where you're going to get into lap after lap, so you can practice different skill sets while you're out there. Me, I got to practice the clutch and the braking, the rear brake. Yep, don't forget to pull in the clutch. And then also the old saying of slow is fast, fast is slow. So I would rush to get into these corners, overcook them, and blow way out the wide side, or blow out the back side and just kind of screw that up and not be able to hold the line. This being our first time out to the track, we never actually got the stones up to go over to the main track and ride. We did go and watch, and I can tell you some of those guys out there are pretty quick. Some of the other guys are not so quick, but definitely for the guys that are being overtaken by the faster guys, it's probably pretty nerve-wracking. So at that point, we just decided to hang out on the vet track the rest of the time. On the main track, what they do after it gets dark is they go ahead and run it in different sessions. So they have Kiwis on there for 15 minutes. They clear all them off, then they run the big bikes for 15 minutes, and then keep going back and forth with that. That's great if you're one of the older guys. You can get out there and actually get some downtime and rest. Those Kiwis, man, they'd go through, they'd run that main track for 15 minutes, and then they'd all go over and ride the Kiwi track for another 5 or 10 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then right back out to the main track. Another great thing about the track is you don't have to worry about hitting anyone head on. There's no one that's going to come and do the next wash around that bush that you can't see, and you guys are both going for that berm, and boom, you guys smacking into each other head to head. Not going to happen out here. Everyone's going the same way, which is nice, pretty safe. So really help you pick up your speed.
Keep your tongue in your mouth.
I hope you guys like this video. Post any comments or questions that you have down below. Of course, I gotta say this, everyone on YouTube says it, hit the subscribe button. I've got videos coming up of Kelly Can up in Flagstaff and Sycamore Creek just northeast of Saguaro Lake on the Bush Highway. Luckily, the monsoon came in finally and cooled it down from 110, 115 all the way down just to 100 degrees. So we took advantage of that and got some riding in. I'm about to realize just how tiring riding motocross can be.
Moving it over. Gas, gas, gas. Oh, big rock. Woo. Oh, there's the rear brake. Inside, inside. Roll it on. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Oh, don't forget, you got a clutch. Got a clutch. Get in there. Ah, shit. Oh, that is me breathing so heavy. Keep your elbows up. I should stand up. Oh, that is so dusty. Can't see shit. Ah. Oh, that sun is brutal.